So we're talking about a totally revolutionary way to create proteins, ones that aren't even found in nature, and we can design them for really specific things like therapies or diagnostics.
Right, and the 2024 Nobel Prize in Chemistry really highlighted, all the cool stuff happening in this area, like predicting protein structures and even designing them from scratch.
Yeah, that's amazing. And get this, researchers are actually now using AI like AlphaFold 2 to design these proteins with crazy precision.
Yeah, and the precision is really what's like mind-blowing about this.
Right.
Like, before we were kind of just like throwing darts in the dark, and now it's like we can actually like pinpoint.
It's like we have a map now.
Yeah, exactly. It's a total game changer.
And the team behind this new method, Hendrik Dietz from TUM and Sergey Ovchinnikov from MIT,
Oh, yeah.
they're really like pushing the boundaries here.
Yeah, they're rock stars in the field.
What makes this approach so different and like so much better than what we were doing before to design proteins? This team from TUM and MIT, they designed over 100 proteins virtually using this method, and then they actually produced them in the lab. And get this, the real-life structures match the AI predictions incredibly well. That's crazy accurate.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing how accurate it is. And they even created proteins with up to 1,000 amino acids, which is getting close to the size and complexity of antibodies.
That's insane. Antibodies are super important for our immune system.
Exactly. Me too. It's so exciting to think about what we might be able to achieve with this technology.
I know, it's like we're on the cusp of a revolution in medicine and biotechnology.
Absolutely. This is just the beginning.
Okay, but are there any areas where we need to be extra cautious with this technology?
Yeah, it's important to remember that AI is a tool. And like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad.
Right.
So we need to be really careful about how we develop and use this technology. We need to make sure that these AI-designed proteins are safe and effective.
Especially if they're going to be used in medical treatments.
Exactly. Rigorous testing and regulation are crucial.
What about the potential for misuse?
It's amazing to think that we're moving from simply understanding proteins to actually designing them from scratch. And the potential applications, as we've discussed, are vast and far-reaching. But it's also important to remember that with great power comes great responsibility.
Yes, exactly. We need to make sure we're using this technology wisely and ethically.
Right.
And that's going to require a lot of careful consideration and open discussion, not just among scientists and policymakers, but among the public as well.
I completely agree. Public engagement is crucial. We need to have conversations about the potential benefits and risks of AI-designed proteins so that everyone can be informed and involved in shaping how this technology is developed and used.
So for you listening, I encourage you to dive deeper into this topic.